Ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to take you through 3 ways to make more money as an online coach. And if you don't know who I am, my name's Charlie Johnson. I run the #1 fitness mastermind to help people blow up fitness businesses. We are based in Dubai. I'm no longer in my mum's basement in the shed at the end of my garden. We have made it. And in this video, I'm going to break down the 3 steps of what you need to do to make more money, but also take home more money. Because remember this very simple thing. Revenue feeds the ego, profit feeds the family. So we need to think about making profit, not just gross revenue. So the first thing I'm going to look at here is 1, picking the right niche. A huge mistake so many people make is they try and target effectively brokies and make loads of money. The secret for you to be successful is you need to not target people who have no money. The amount of people who I speak to who want to help with 18, 20-year-old kids who want to build muscle, get into bodybuilding, whatever, they have no affordability to pay you. So how is that going to work? Unless you can get the parents to pay for them, which can be an option, but it's difficult. The quickest way to have more success with your business is to try and target a niche with 2 things. 1, a strong pain point. 2, disposable income and cash flow that they can actually pay you. If they have money in the bank, they can give you money in the bank. If they have no money in the bank, they cannot give you money in the bank. Very simple principle to understand. Now, a framework to think about when you understand what your niche is, and some examples for that might be, for females, one of the best niches can be menopausal women, 40 to 50-year-old women or even older. That's phenomenal. For men, 30 to 50-year-old men, executive, busy working guys, people looking for hormone optimization, all that type of narrative is very strong in terms of an audience you can sell to, who has financial capability and also a strong pain point. And the basic thing for you to think about is this. When you're 35, do you have more money at 35 than when you're 25? You have more money at 35. Do you have more money when you're 45 or 35? 45. Unless you royally fuck up your life. So the reality is, the older you are, the more money you're going to have, the more disposable income you can pay. And this is a really important framework for you to understand. And why I'd suggest right now in your content, if you're struggling and getting loads of young kids coming to you, and you're making dancing around videos on fucking TikTok and Instagram, that's the type of person you're attracting. What do you put out in the world, you will pull to you. So if you start to make content to help people who have actual problems, of people who have money, you will make more. You will pull those people into you. So a simple thing to think about is, if you solve rich person problems, you can charge rich person prices. And lastly, in terms of demographics, we've spent over $1 million on Facebook ads. Check one of my other videos, we'll show you exactly how we do that and how we've scaled our businesses using that. But if you look in terms of how this works, some very clear data. We know the best places to target people, and the best country to actually target fitness clients, drum roll, United States. People in the US have very high disposable incomes. They also love investing in themselves. Even if they don't have the money, they'll make it work and they'll find a way to make it work. So this is a really important thing to look at. Comparatively, I'm British, so I can say this. British people have the lowest ROAS in terms of return on ad spend, because British people are inherently very fucking skeptical. Everything is a scam, and we hate investing in ourselves. So this is a big framework for you to understand. Setting yourself up for success is targeting the right niche, with the right pain point, in the right location. And the key of actually marketing, and marketing is more important than sales, because unless you have the marketing dialed in, you have no one to fucking sell. An important thing to understand is that you have to speak to that niche and be very clear on their pain points and how you can help them. The second thing I want to go through is charging higher prices. We spoke earlier in terms of not just driving revenue, but driving profit. The higher your program price goes, the bigger the profit margin is, which means you can spend more to acquire customers. I spoke earlier in this video in terms of how we spent over $1 million on Facebook ads. And the very simple way we've done that is because we have higher price programs, and we also have a large amount of profit that we can use at disposable, and we can outspend our customers. Another sneaky tip I recommend for anyone who can, move to somewhere like Dubai, and then you also don't pay tax. This gives me another strategic advantage, how I can pay more for clients than my competitors who are in the UK or the US, because they're getting smashed on taxes. Now, charging higher prices for many people is a brain fuck. You can't deal with it. The reality is this. The only reason you can't charge higher prices for your product and service for the exact same thing you do right now is you, the person looking you back in the mirror. You will not sell higher prices unless you ask for them. So start with that, and you can go as high as $10,000, $15,000, or $30,000 coaching programs I've heard of. Do it, and you will actually blow your mind. I quoted someone $100,000 about 3 weeks ago to work with him for business coaching, because I didn't really want to do it. They turned it down, by the way. But I did that because it was at the point where like, how much is my time worth? I can be asked to deal with this person. And that was the value. If they take it, then great. And for me, that was an awesome thing in terms of like breaking limiting belief and how much you can ask for. I said it and didn't give a flying fuck. And that's where you want to be in terms of where you quote your prices. Now, we talk about pricing. The quickest way for you to stay poor and not have a scalable business is this: charging monthly reoccurring programs, so like £200 a month, £250 a month, $250 a month. The secret of what you want to do is you want to sell for 6 to 12 months up front, because the audience who has the pain point you do in terms of where they want to get in shape for maybe a wedding or holiday, they've been fat for fucking 20 years of their life, they want to get in shape to have children, it's a really interesting thing to understand. That's not going to change in 12 weeks. So your duty as a coach is to actually sell them the permanent solution, not the temporary one. And that's why if you explain the client journey that this is a longer process than just 12 weeks, give me 12 months, I'll change your life, help you keep the weight off, not just for 12 weeks, but for the next 30 years of your life. And not just the 30 years, but add 10 years to your life. And there's no point in you being a successful businessman living in a $2 million house if you live in a $2 body. Third thing, focus on retention and lifetime value of customers. Fitness is the greatest product in terms of you do a great job with your clients, what happens? You get shitloads more clients. Your clients start walking around and they're jacked in really good shape and they used to be really out of shape. All their friends notice. And if you target the right niche of people, what happens is all their friends are also rich and successful. So what happens? You tend to get referred their rich and successful friends. And this is how the spider web happens. And this is why you having a product that's so good that every customer who comes to you, they refer 2 people, your business will scale infinitely forever. And that's the simple maths of business. You get 1 customer to refer you 2 customers, you can do that consistently over and over again, your business will grow forever for free. I repeat that, your business will grow forever for free. And the last thing in this video I want to finish up with, a key mistake so many people make, and I see so many retarded business mentors giving this advice, is overpaying their staff. These people give this advice because they don't actually have a fitness business. I have a fitness business with over 1,300 clients. We've transformed over 8,000 people. So I understand from an organizational point of view how you need to run a business to not get hammered as business scales in terms of costs. You want to have an 80% profit margin on coaching. So what does this mean? Don't fucking overpay your coaches. So the best model I recommend you use, we pay our coaches between $40 to $50 per month per client. This means they get paid for the actual work they do, and it gives you plenty of money to go and acquire new customers and actually scale the business so they can actually earn more. These are 3 tips you need how to actually make more money as an online coach. If you want more proven strategies of how we can physically help you do this one-to-one, check out the information below this video and we can walk you through how we do that with so many of our other success stories of clients. If you enjoy the content, make sure you smash the subscribe button, drop a like and comment below any questions, and we'll see you in the next video now. And there's some more value on screen and something that will link into this video.